Good afternoon, grade 10. So, review lang tayo ng konti about your long quiz number 2. Okay, so first part of your quiz is fill in the blanks. Next is find the distance between the following pairs of points in simplest form. So, remember it's in simplest form. Simplest form. Okay, so distance is equal to the square root of x sub 2 minus x sub 1 squared plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 squared. Okay, so square root of 4 minus negative 5, so that is equal to 4 minus 5 is equal minus negative 5 is 4 plus 5 squared plus negative 2 minus positive 2, so negative 2 minus 2 squared. So this is now equal to square root of 9 squared plus negative 4 squared equal to square root of 81 plus 16 equal to square root of 97. So answer square root of 97. Next, number 2. So we will not we will not copy anymore the formula. We will just directly substitute the given order pairs. So the distance is equal to the square root of 6 minus negative 3, so that is 6 plus 3 squared, okay, plus negative 1 minus 9 squared equal to square root of 9 squared plus negative 10 squared, so equal to square root of 81 plus 100 equal to square root of 181. So already simplified. So our answer is square root of 181. Next, the distance here is equal to square root of, okay, let's see, 3 minus negative 2, so that becomes 3 plus 2 squared, 9 minus 11, that is plus 9 minus 11 squared, square root of 5 squared plus negative 2 squared, that is equal to square root of 25 plus 4 equal to square root of 29. Okay, so the answer is square root of 29. Next, find the distance from the given points to the given line. So the given point here is negative 5, 8 and x is equal to 12. So x is equal to 12 is in the first and fourth quadrant, while the negative 5, 8 is in the second quadrant. So therefore, the shortest distance is the difference between these 12 and 5. Okay, so the distance is simply equal to the absolute value of 12 minus negative 5 equal to 12 plus 5 equal to 17. Absolute value of 17 equal to 17. Next, okay, y equal to 16. This is a horizontal line, while this is 4, 7. So the distance is simply the absolute value of the difference of the y coordinates with y equal to 16. So distance is equal to absolute value of 16 minus 7 equal to absolute value of 9 equal to 9. So the distance is equal to 9. Next, number 3, again y-axis. So y-axis with negative 5. So distance is equal to absolute value of the y-axis equal to your, if it is the y-axis, that is your x equal to 0. So since x is equal to 0, that refers to y-axis, or simply x is equal to 0. Okay, so what is the distance? That is the distance from the y-axis, or x is equal to 0. So the distance is simply equal to absolute value of the difference between x equal to 0 and absolute value of the difference between x is equal to 0 and 3. So equal to absolute value of 3 minus 0 is equal to absolute value of 3 equal to 3. So the distance is equal to 3. Okay, so next is number 4, x-axis. So the x-axis is simply your y equal to 0. Okay, so the x-axis is simply the difference between x and 2. So distance is equal to absolute value of 2. Your x-axis is simply equal to your y equal to 0. Y equal to 0. So x-axis is y equal to 0. So we are after the difference between the y values. So absolute value of 0 minus negative 8. So equal to absolute value of 8 equal to 8. So the distance from the given point to the x-axis is simply equal to 8. Next is give the midpoint of the segment joining the given pair of points. So since the x coordinates are equal, then 2 plus 2 divided 2 is equal to 2. Then this one, negative 2 plus 18 is 16, divide 2 equal to 8. So the coordinate of the midpoint is simply at 2 and 8. Next is this is equal to 24 divided by 2 equal to 12. And since the y coordinates are equal, the answer is 8. So the midpoint is at 12, 8. Okay, so next is number 3. 23 plus 12 is equal to 35. Divide 2, so that is 17.5. Comma. The y coordinate is 11 plus negative 19 is equal to negative 8. Divided by 2 equal to negative 4. So the coordinate of the midpoint is 17.5 and negative 4.